What's up, H3 Cruisers? Welcome back to the channel. So today I got another video for you guys, and I want to talk to you guys about the dark side of cruising. Yes, I know you're thinking cruises are amazing though. I've never had any problems cruising. I love cruising. I know I do. I absolutely love it, and I'm not trying to say cruises are bad. I just want to bring up front the dark side of cruising, the things that you don't think about when you're on a cruise, because they are amazing. But maybe this video will change how some people act on a cruise and the way some people think when on a cruise. So without further ado, let's get right to today's video. Okay guys, so before we jump into the dark side of cruising, I want to remind you guys that if you like today's episode, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, as well, as that does help the channel. And lastly, if you know someone that should see this video, make sure you share it with them and definitely help this channel that way as well. So, getting into the dark side of cruising, what do I mean by that? Well, I want to bring up crew members, because when you're on a cruise, the crew members are what make the cruise absolutely amazing. They always have a smile on their face. And personally, I make better friends with crew members than I do with other passengers. That's just how I am. I have friends that work across numerous ships right now, and I can't give you an exact count, but I message them all the time. I talk with them on a regular basis to see how they're doing, and that's where I want to go to with this. Crew members are people just like us, and just like us, they have their own demons, and that means depression and other things like that. When it comes to cruising, crew members usually have a contract that is 6 months or more. Where we are on the ship for maybe 3 days, 5 days, or 7 days, they're on for 6 months straight, and like I said, sometimes more, and that brings out the demons. And that is where I'm getting at with the dark side of cruising. Yes, when you're on a cruise, they're always smiling. They're giving you this vacation and working hard for you guys and myself to provide this amazing vacation that we absolutely love, but we never think about them. And that is something I want to bring to light, and maybe, change the way people act when they're on a cruise, because so many people get really just downright rude and dirty with crew members and not thinking about that crew member and what they sacrifice for our vacations. When it comes to crew members, not only are they on the ship for 6 months at a time or more, they're away from their family, they're away from their friends, they're away from their country that they live in. Just so we could have this amazing vacation. And sometimes, for some, not all of them, but for some, the demons come in. And when they get back to their crew quarters, they get the thoughts in their mind, and they start feeling trapped. And in a way, it brings out the depression. They start wondering if they can complete their contract. And I hope they all do, because once you break a contract with a cruise, you can never go back to that cruise line and work for them again. If you cancel, let's say you got 6 months on a contract and you only do 5 months of it, and you end up leaving the ship before your contract's up, you end up losing the ability to work for that cruise line again. Even if it's something as far as getting pregnant on a cruise that you're working on, you are breaking contract and you can never go back to that cruise again. So it's very important that they do complete their contract if they want to be able to work again. But just like all humans, we have our emotions, we have our thoughts that run through our mind, and we have our downright dirty demons that come and haunt us at times, and we all have them. I know some people will say, well, that's what they signed up for. Well, those who signed up for the military, did they sign up for PTSD? No, they did not, but some get it. We are human, we are not perfect. But these crew members, they go back to their crew quarters, and they start feeling trapped. They have depression. Some of them, have thoughts that, I wish none of them would. But when you're dealing with crew members and they bring this amazing smile and vacation to you, that's, memories, you also have to sit and think about these crew members when you're interacting with them. And personally, since I have friends that are on ships, I check up on them, especially once I find out that they're, battling their demons. I will message them and say, hey, how you doing today? How, is today a good day? And try to keep them away from the demon thoughts, so to speak, and kind of brighten up their day. I have crew members I really need to get back on ships and see, just because I know they're struggling right now, and it's not easy for them. And I want to bring that to light, guys, so that way, when you're on a cruise, you think about that and you interact with them differently. If you're on a ship and you're dealing with some amazing crew members, make sure you ask them how their day's going. Treat them with the respect that you would want for yourself. Treat them the way they treat you. And then if you do meet a crew member who's, a little out of it, just know that it's probably not you, and they're not trying to take anything out on you. We're all human. We all screw up. But if you have a crew member that's just kind of seems upset, ask him, hey, how you doing? What's going on? It's okay. You'll get through it. And say thank you when you're on these ships. Say thank you a lot, because they do sacrifice a lot. They sacrifice 6 months away from friends, 6 months away from family, 6 months away from home, their country, their pets, their loved ones. Could you imagine that? Like, it's the same as being in the military and serving for 6 months at a time, except they're not having to go through being shot at or anything like that. But still, we're all human. And I think we really need to look at one another a little differently, and kind of have the utmost respect for everyone, no matter what's going on. Just understand that you know what's going on in your life, you don't know what's going on in theirs. And if you keep that in mind, I think maybe if we all think about this when we're on a cruise, maybe less crew members will start feeling that trapped feeling. I know that I don't want to ramble on too much with this video, and I don't want to make it too long. I just kind of wanted to bring that up a little bit. See what you guys think. Obviously, leave your comments. If you know crew members that are on ships, check up on them. Message them. Say, hey, how you doing today? Everything good? Cool. If you need to talk, I message my crew members. I say, my crew member family, as I call them, and I say, if you need anything, message me. Talk to me. If you need to talk, doesn't matter. I'm always available. They have direct contact through my personal Facebook, and they message me. They message me on Instagram. They message me on Facebook, all that. And I like keeping up on top of that and trying to make sure that they're smiling too. So just kind of remember that, guys. When you're on vacation, remember to smile. Remember to enjoy your vacation. Obviously, have the best memories, but also think about those around you before you, I don't know, get a little snappy at some crew members just because things aren't going 100% perfect. You're on vacation, guys. Enjoy it. But that's it for today's vlog. Make sure you leave that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and share the video. If you got crew member friends, share the video too for them. We all got to think about this stuff when we're on ships or on vacations, anywhere. But that's it, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.